better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill. This is the real thing.
Let's meet your home team. At the point, 6 feet 7 inches, number 5, Lewis, number 5. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'5", number 10, Shake, number 10. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 0, James, 0. At the center position, standing 6'11", number 00, Evan, 00. Starting at the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 91, King Duckworth.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. He's hanging towards the back of the pack in the early goings, but there's still time left for him to have a breakout performance.
And a number of rookies look like they have bright futures ahead of them.
That would be the indication so far. They've contributed to their teams instantly at the start of the season.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Jackson, and it's House in at the power forward position. And it's the Prodigy in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Grant, still very early. How long do you think it takes these teams to form an identity?
You know, B.A., it really depends on what the makeup of the team is. How many returners are there? Do you have lots of new faces? Is it a lot of the same players but a new coach? Those things make a huge difference.
Vincent passes to Jackson. Here's House. Barlow. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Speedy. Here's Duckworth. He's covered by Vincent. From deep. Duckworth, no good. Jackson surveying the D. Here's House. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Speedy. 16 feet out, and he gets the bucket.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Barlow with a bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
To the left wing. Here's Duckworth. Barlow grabs a miss.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Jackson with it. Vincent outside. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Brooks, he's checked in for Barlow. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Over to the left wing. The fadeaway. Nice touch on the bank shot.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Vincent outside. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Sims. Here's House. Takes the three. Rebounded by Duckworth. And he lobs it up. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to House. Back to Jackson. Shoots. House misses.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Here's Duckworth.
A great job to establish position and square up. And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
For your home team, number 9, Davion Anderson.
Now here's Jackson. Not a lot of room. Pass to Sims. That's tipped. On the break. Here's Anderson. Tipped. And they get it back. Here's Sims. Yet to see a basket. Inside. Here's Jackson. The rebound by the prodigy. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Speedy. Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And the visitors call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Dancing machine. He's a dancing machine. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Substitution on the court.
Right wing. And here they come. Anderson with it. Jackson in his pocket. And it's good. 2 points.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Sims. Now here's Vincent. Here's Alvarez to snap the cold streak. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And here's Anderson. George scanning the floor. Pass to Speedy. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Vincent outside. Lets it go from the wing. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Speedy. He's covered by Vincent. Here's Speedy. They set the screen. Fires from deep. Gets the 3-ball to go. Speedy's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Count it for Vincent.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. George outside. Pass to Speedy.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here we go. Here's Alvarez. And the layup is good off the glass. Alvarez got 5 points.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
The home team calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
All right, this is coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Breakers Dance Crew.
Both teams will make substitutions. A minute 37 left to play in the first. Outside Johnson. Pass to Brooks. Here's House. No points so far. The kick out to Johnson. The three. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Now here's Anderson. To the wing on the left. The prodigy passes to Burks. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Johnson passes to Brooks.
Home team foul. Sharp. First personal foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Shooting for the away team. Brooks taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Brooks drops them both. Gone 6 of 11 so far. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. From 15 feet away. Here's the prodigy. Pass to Burks to the inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Foul. First team foul. At the line for 2-0.
He knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Wilkins. Anderson covers. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
5 ticks left in the first quarter here. From deep three-point land. No good on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by just 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
They've got Johnson, and it's Brooks in at the center position.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
free throw drops for Anderson. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Alvarez. Outside Johnson. Goes up on the wing. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Webb, covered by Johnson, to the left side wing. The Prodigy passes to Webb. Pass to the Prodigy. The jumper from the wing off target. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Here's Alvarez. Anderson covers. Brooks outside. Now here's Johnson. Sharp grabs the miss. With a bucket here, they can recapture the lead.
I like how they've hung in. Never let things get out of hand.
And they pick up 2.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Johnson. Here's the pick. Here's Brooks. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
Brooks at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Brooks. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Anderson against Payton. To the paint. And the Prodigy gets it to go. Here's House. Still no points. Pass to Alvarez. And here's Payton. Here's Bosch. To the middle. Here's Brooks. And the jumper from down low is true. Brooks has got 5.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Junior outside. Out left to the wing. Pass to Anderson. Clock at 6. And finished off by Anderson. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Alvarez. He's got 5. Here's House. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to the Prodigy. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Alvarez. Down low. House misses. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Junior finds Anderson. There's the drive.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Personal foul.
And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Anderson. 2 shots. Home team.
So both teams changing it up here. First free throw is good.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Second free throw, no good.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Sims, the pass to Vincent. Pass to Sims. His first shot attempt. The rebound by the prodigy.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Steps back. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Alvarez. Now Vincent takes a three. The rebound by the prodigy. The prodigy's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Duckworth. Pass to the prodigy. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. Third team
It's his
foul.
first trip to the line.
At the line for 2. 0-0.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Sims. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. In transition, here they come. Here's the prodigy. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Yep, count it.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Now Jackson. Pass to House. Back to Jackson. Here's Sims.
2 minutes remaining.
Vincent outside, and there's the screen. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by the prodigy. The prodigy's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Duckworth, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Duckworth's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
On the court is your high squad. Who wants a t-shirt?
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. Here's Sims, still without a bucket. Here's Jackson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
2nd team foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Jackson at the line for 1.
One shot.
And that one falls for Jackson. 1:36 left in the half. Gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Out to the right wing. Here's Duckworth. He's covered by Vincent. To the middle. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Here's Sims. Vincent outside. Inside. Here's House. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
0.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
House. 1 shot.
One shot.
There's 47 seconds left in the second. To the wing, right side. Here's Duckworth.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's House. Pass to Jackson. Takes it inside, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Shooting for the away team. House. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one misses.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Pass to Duckworth. Fades back. The shot comes out, and the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Leading by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're measuring up the shot. So sorry. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at the visitors, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see who performs well late in a tight game.
Invaluable information, no doubt. All right, and next on the docket, our current matchup, a tight game for the home team.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds, like you're stealing a piece of that cake over there, Kenny.
It's good, too.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Shooting a nice 50% for the game, and it's Speedy in at the 2. Pass to Duckworth. There's the triple, and it's House with the rebound. Shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. We've got Jackson, and it's Vincent in at the small forward position. Here's Barlow. Here's Sims. Vincent outside. Pass to Barlow. Back to Vincent. Shot clock at 6. House passes to Sims. Jackson for 3. The rebound by the Prodigy. The Prodigy's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And it's the Prodigy in at center. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. We've got Jackson, and it's Vincent in at the 3 spot. Pass to Barlow. Back to Jackson. Vincent outside. Here's House. They set the pick. Here's Barlow. 5 to shoot. Here's Vincent. And a miss there on the triple. And it's the Prodigy in at the 4. To the right side. Lets it fly.
Home team foul. 0. Second personal foul.
A tight game here in Milwaukee. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. We've got Jackson, and it's Barlow in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the visitors call time here.
Dance cam! Get ready, everyone! You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves! Let's go! Yeah, keep on dancing! Ah, come on, sit down! You have the camera on you!
Here's House. Vincent outside. Pass to Sims. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Barlow. The shot off that time. Here's Duckworth. He's covered by Vincent. Here's the Prodigy. A nice shot by Speedy. Speedy's got 8.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Sims. Here's Barlow. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Vincent outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Speedy. Off target with a jump hook.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Jackson left side. Here's Sims. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Barlow tries it from 19. Got a hand on it.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Here's Duckworth. He's covered by Vincent. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, Duckworth, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Brooks, he's checked in for Barlow. And so he hits both. Gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Pass to House. Deflects the pass. Vincent outside.
Home team foul. Duckworth. Third personal foul. Second team foul. For your home team, number 9, Davion Anderson.
Poke loose. Stolen by Anderson. And here's the fast break. The finish. And finished off by Anderson.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Pass to House. Here's Sims. Anderson covers. Here's Jackson. And down it goes. 2 points. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Out to the wing. Here's the Prodigy. Brooks defending. The Prodigy passes to Anderson. Pass to Speedy. Let's go with a 3. The Prodigy. Great positioning on the putback.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. Tries a 10-footer. Anderson pulls it down. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to the Prodigy. Fades away. And the shot goes in.
I knew he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
And the visitors call time here.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
So both teams making some changes here. Knocked loose. Now here's Anderson. He's covered by Vincent.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Right side Sharp. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Alvarez. 5 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Brooks. Here's Alvarez. Johnson with it. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Now here's White. Three-pointer, Brooks. And he can't get that one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside, Anderson. A minute 9 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Sinks the tray. Anderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by Boeheim.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Johnson gets the three to fall. Johnson's got 5 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
On the wing, Burks to the paint. Goes up at the elbow. Yes, it's good. He has 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 14. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got George, and it's Anderson in at the 1. Bosch, the pass to Brooks. Over Sharp, and that one's good for Brooks.
Assisted by Bosch.
Here's Anderson. George outside. Outside, Anderson. Inside. Good work defensively by Brooks. Shooting pretty well at 45%. Bosch, the pass to Wilkins. Here's Bosch. Anderson covers. Bosch, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Brooks.
Old team foul. Anderson.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Wilkins. Here's Alvarez. And Ward pulls it down. Shooting has been good. 54% on this one. From 7 feet away. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Alvarez. And here's Bridges. Back to Johnson. Brooks a screen on Anderson. Here's Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
That free throw, no good. Both teams deciding to change it up. He hits the second from the line. Here's Webb. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Duckworth, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Outside Johnson. Down low. It's intercepted. Outside, Anderson. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Jackson against Burks. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Johnson against Anderson. Pass to Jackson. They set the pick. Now here's Brooks. Jackson finds Brooks. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third team foul. At the line for the away team, Brooks. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And Brooks drops them both. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to the prodigy. To the inside. Here's Duckworth. No good there, off the double clutch.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Speedy. Here's the prodigy. Puts it up from 17. Here's the prodigy. Duckworth, the pass to Speedy. Here's the prodigy, doubled by Jackson. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. The prodigy passes to Duckworth. Pass to the prodigy. And that one's good.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Now here's Jackson. Here's House. Now Vincent. With the drive. Pass to Brooks. Now Jackson. With the floater, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Personal foul, 4th team foul. Shooting for the away team, Jackson, taking 2 shots.
First one falls.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
Barlow's checked in for Brooks. And so Jackson nails both of them. Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to the prodigy. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Jackson, the pass to Barlow. Wide open look. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to the prodigy. .151 left to play in the fourth. Here's the prodigy. Up again. It's good on the putback. Great game for him. Double-double now.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Back to Vincent. The three is up. Knocks down the triple.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch. Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
And the visitors call time here. Now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
You know, after losing the last one, they needed their bench to step up. He accepted the call and delivered in a big way. He was so efficient for them. .107 left in the final quarter. Reed sets a screen. Bosch, the pass to Brooks. Here's Alvarez from the arc. It's rebounded by Ryan. And here's Anderson. Here he goes. To the middle. Here's Sharp, and he dunks it down.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Bosch. And so the home crowd treated to a win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. And you best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.